The other day, I went to go see a doctor. She's a sweet young lady. A little bit older than I, but still young. And it was about concussions. Specifically, the injury that occurred a few weeks ago when law dropped me on my head onto this title belt. I told her what I was feeling, all my symptoms, and she looked at me dead in the eye. And she said, "I think maybe you should stop. I think maybe you should stop wrestling. Do you care about your future? Do you care about yourself in 10 years, 15 years?" I had to look at her honestly, with the most honest voice I've ever used in my entire life. I said to this woman, I said, "No, I don't. The reason is very simple. People like Captain Law have made it so impossible for me to think in the future because all I can think about is the present. There's not a day that goes by that I don't think about finding Captain Law, driving to where he is, or just finding him on the street and just blindsiding him, beating his fat ass down so people can see him, make him cry like a stuffed pig, so he knows what it's like to be publicly humiliated. But that's just it, really. He's always the victim, isn't he? He's always the victim. Nobody's ever allowed to cut him deep. No one? What about me? Because Dale, you could bring up Gage Flair or Ledger, or anybody you want to bring up from my past, but what about Gunshot, Aaron Blaze, people like that, people who haunt you? They still haunt you. I know that they do. I've moved on from what ailed me. But they still haunt you, don't they? That's why you are who you are. That's why every locker room that you go in, there's not many good things people can say about you. A wise man once said, the loudest person in the room will be shot down first. And it's a wonder how you haven't been shot down yet. Halloween Massacre, you and I one-on-one. That's all that I want. I will shoot you down. And I'll smile while I do it. The only way you can beat me is if you try to kill me. But even then, you have to pry this from my cold, dead hands. I'm not vacating it. I'm not vacating it.